Okay, so I don't know why today I've just got this feeling that many of us have not been taking care of ourselves. So this is going to be a 3-card reading on how we should better take care of ourselves. I don't know why, I just felt that when I grabbed the cards, that, you know, from some of the conversations I've been having lately with people and some of the things I'm seeing is that we are not taking care of ourselves the way we should be. And I want to see what the cards say about that. If they can offer some wisdom, some insight, and how we can better take care of ourselves. Where should we should be taking care of ourselves. We're just not taking care of ourselves. So what do we need to know about that? What do we need to do about that? How can we take care of ourselves better? I guess that's the question. How can we take care of ourselves better? How can we take care of ourselves better? All right, let's see what we got here. Okay. Let's see what we got. Ooh, the High Priestess. Okay. 7 of Pentacles and the King of Cups. That's so interesting. We've been getting the 7 of Pentacles a lot and the King of Cups. Okay. So, how can we better take care of ourselves? Well, right away, with the Priestess, the High Priestess, right? We need to listen to our intuition and trust our inner wisdom and look at the unseen. So maybe there are some things that we don't want to see that we have to deal with. And this card is asking for us to go inward and ask those questions and ask, you know, what is it that I need to be doing right now to take better care of myself? And see what answers come through. What are the first things that come to your mind? Because I guarantee you, if you ask yourself, you're gonna get an answer. You know, you might get something as sleep. You're not getting enough sleep, right? It could be that simple, where you need to go to bed earlier and get more hours a night of sleep. It doesn't matter what it is. But ask yourself, what can I do to take better care of myself? And you will get some answers. That's what the High Priestess is calling for us to do. It's trusting our intuition. It's our inner wisdom, and it's also the unseen realm. So there may be some things that we haven't been willing to look at, and now we are, because we're asking the question, how do we better take care of ourselves? Now the 7 of Pentacles is this could be let's see, well, the 7s are about, you know, experience, choices, learning. It can be doing inner work. You know, you see her watering her garden from up above. Our testing of will and our testing of faith, and maybe asking these questions, how can we better take care of ourselves? With the High Priestess, the 7 could have us assessing in what areas we need to take better care of ourselves. Where are we watering our garden? You know, are we saturating just one area but leaving the other area neglected? You know, these are the things that we need to start asking of ourselves and looking at our life and seeing what is being neglected and what is being overly saturated and overly reevaluated. You know, maybe we're trying to make something work that just can't work anymore. So again, it's about asking us these questions, right? And then the King of Cups. So cups are emotions and our relationships. And if I'm asking the question, How can we better take care of ourselves? And the King of Cups comes out after these two cards. My first hit is we are not feeling in authority in our emotional life, because that's what the King of Cups is, right? He is the authority, the stability, the control, the wisdom. He's got the authority over his emotional self. But I'm asking how we can better take care of ourselves. So after these two cards, it's making me think that we don't feel that way, but that is the way we want to feel. That is what we are going for. That is the outcome that we want. So by doing some inner work, asking some inner questions, and listening to our intuition, and knowing exactly where and what choices we need to make and where we need to water our garden, that's going to help us to embody the King of Cups, embody the mastery of our emotions, because our emotions rule and run our whole life. I mean, just think about it. There's no way they don't. You know? You can tell if you're around somebody who is seething with rage. They can try to hide it all they want, but it comes out. It's our emotions. And we want to be in authority over our emotions. We want to be the king of our and master of our emotional body. And there's some things we need to work on to embody this energy. And she is saying, go within. Trust your inner wisdom and ask to see what has been unseen. You may be lying to yourself about some things, and you need to go within and trust that. And there's some choices right here that you have in front of you. Okay, so I hope that helps. It helped me. And yeah, let me know your thoughts. All right, thanks so much. Okay, bye-bye.